Hey guys, so in today's Mani Monday episode, I'm going to be showing you how to create these milk bath nails using dip powder. So let's get right into the video. So for this manicure, I'm going to start off with my Oont Peel Off Base Coat, and I'm going to apply a thin layer of this to all of my nails. And this will allow me super easy pop-off removal of this manicure. So obviously, if you want these nails to last, definitely skip this step and prep the nails, dehydrate them, and then go right in with the dip powder application. And then once the peel off base coat is completely dry, I'm going to go in with my dip powder. So I'm going to be using DP04 Cotton Candy from Sparkle & Co. And this is a beautiful light baby pink shade. And I'm also going to be using my Peppy Gel Ready Liquid to apply the dip powder. So I'm going to be doing this pink color on my pointer, pinky, and thumbnail. And then my middle and ring nail are going to be the accent milk bath design. So I'm going to do 2 coats of this pink shade on those nails, and I'm doing my regular dip application, so I'm applying a thin even layer of base, dipping into the powder, tapping off any excess, and then cleaning around the cuticle area. So I'm going to let you guys watch me do 2 coats of this beautiful pink shade, and then I will come back for the clear encapsulation. Then once I have the second coat of pink dip powder all complete, I'm going to brush off any of the excess, and now I'm going to be using my Peppy Clear dip powder to clear encapsulate. So I'm going to apply a thin even layer of base, dip into the clear powder, and then tap off any excess. And what this is going to do is it will protect the color underneath from filing to make sure that we don't take any of the color away. And I really find that clear encapsulating is a crucial step to my dip manicures, and the reason I'm finishing up the pink nails before doing the milk bath nails is just to make sure I don't ruin this color or get any of the excess powder from the other nails on them. So I'm going to finish up with the clear, and then I'm brushing off any excess, and I'm going to go ahead and activate them right away just to make sure they are nice and hard and ready for filing. So I'm going to use my Peppy Gel set, and I applied a thin layer of that to my pink nails. And now I'm going to be using the Peppy Gel French White and my base liquid, and I'm going to do 2 coats of white on my accent nails. So I'm doing the same dip application process as before, and this white from Peppy Gel is really great. It was completely opaque in 2 coats, and it had a really good formula. So after the first coat, I'm going to go in with a second coat, and my camera actually cut out, so it wasn't able to capture the full second coat on my ring nail, but just know I did 2 coats of white. And now I'm going to be taking the Ready Liquid once again, as well as these beautiful dried flowers I got from Yayogi, and I'm going to take these smallest ones in a variety of colors, and I'm going to start breaking off the little flower pieces from the stems. And this is a little bit tedious, but I find that if you already have the flower pieces set out, it makes the next step a little bit easier. So I chose to use the pink, yellow, and orange flowers. And now I'm applying a coat of the base liquid to my entire nail, and while it is still wet, I'm going to pick up the little flower pieces and push them into the wet base. And this is how I'm going to attach these little pieces to my nail to make sure that they are nice and secure. And I actually got inspiration for this manicure from Marla Chris. She recently did a milk bath manicure on her nails, and I really liked the effect and I thought it was perfect for the springtime. So I put my own little twist on it, and this is what I was able to come up with. So I will link her video below in case you are interested in checking out her manicure. So I'm just going to finish out placing the dried flowers. And now I'm going to take a little bit of clear powder and white powder and mix them together. And if you have a sort of milky white dip powder already, you don't need to do this step, but I didn't have one in my collection. So I'm just taking a lot of clear and a little bit of white and mixing those two colors together to get a sort of sheer white powder. And now I'm going to be applying a layer of that over the dried flowers to give that milk bath effect. So I'm applying a thin layer of base and then sprinkling over the sheer white powder, tapping off any excess and cleaning around the cuticles once again. Now, you may notice that the milk bath nails look a little bit bulky, and I was definitely worried at first because they were a lot thicker than the pink nails, but once I got to filing and smoothing out the nails, it actually came out really pretty and they weren't thick at all. So just trust the process if you are trying this manicure out yourself. After I've applied the powder, I'm just removing any excess from my skin and cuticles. And now I'm going to take my Peppy Clear and clear encapsulate these nails as well. And it is especially important that you encapsulate these nails because you don't want to take away the dried flowers. You want to make sure you have a protective layer to file smooth instead of the actual design. So after I have encapsulated, I'm going to apply the activator to these two nails as well to make sure they are ready for filing. And now I'm going to go ahead and file my nails. And like I said, the filing wasn't too bad and it was pretty easy to get a nice smooth effect. And once I've filed, I'm cleansing with alcohol, and now I'm going to be sealing in my manicure with my favorite Model 1's gel top coat. So I'm applying a thin, even layer of this top coat to all of my nails, curing for 30 seconds, and then I will come back to apply cuticle oil. And once my top coat is cured, I'm going to apply my Yogi cuticle oil. And here is the finished manicure I was able to create using the milk bath technique with dip powder. So I am super impressed with how these nails turned out. This is one of my new favorite techniques because I think the flowers under the sheer white looks absolutely beautiful, and I can't wait to try encapsulating more things. So I hope you guys enjoyed this week's Mani Monday episode. If you did, be sure to give it a like and subscribe down below, and I will see you in the next one.